The following is for entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors. We are not responsible for any losses, only the profits. What's happening, Octo family? What if I could tell you that we could go back into time and reinvest in Peloton? You heard of that? The exercise bike for the millennials? Back at $26. What if I could go back in time and get you to invest at that point? What if I could get you to invest at $15? What if like $12.50, $13.50? Would you say, yeah, count me in? I would too. I think I found the stock. Why do we care? Because Peloton has gone from 25-ish all the way up to 170-ish, $172 a share. What if I told you about this stock that not only has everything Peloton has, it's less expensive, and you get a whole another section of business with it? What do you get? You get virtual coaches. All right, so you know the coaches that are on Peloton that get on are like, all right, you could do it, let's see your best, and then all the people come on and cheer you on. Well, you only have a selection of so many. What if I told you there was a way to tap into over 100,000, I think 10,000, 100,000, I think, coaches all over the world, and have them come in with this new one? Not only that, we can make money on supplements, proteins, protein bars, all that stuff. P90X, Insanity, you heard any of that? BeachBody, heard any of that? What if we got all that and you could still invest about $12.50? Let's take a look. This one is called the BeachBody Company. Sounds kind of crazy. Guess who else is in here? You got some Disney executives. Y'all heard of Disney? You got some Disney executives that are helping out with this. You got Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. Here's some of the brands you get with this. You get Control Freak. Never heard of some of these new ones. All sorts of yoga stuff. T25 Insanity, 2B Mindset, Size, P90X3, Turbo Fire. Right? There's some Disney guys, TikTok guys. Old executive from TikTok, Spotify, Hulu, Lucas, Marvel, NFL. Quite the team, right? So again, you're getting a digital subscription because it's also got the monthly fee, just like Peloton, because you're subscribing to the media with it for the coaches. But this way you get even way more coaches. You can actually bust out your cell phone and use the app for the coaches on there too. But you can also connect it to your Peloton-ish bike. It's not exactly the same, but from what it looks like to me, it is. They're saying it's a little bit better than most of the models that are out there. Like the screen is about the same size, but you're able to totally 360-degree tilt it and move it towards it. And like if you're on the floor doing like yoga stuff or whatever, stretching, you can do that. They also sell even weights. I think that's a great way to do this because a lot of people just get on the bikes and they think that's all they need. Has anyone ever met or know one of your friends that all they do is ride a bike? What do you what does their body look like to you? Do you think it's in the prime shape? I don't think so. They usually look pretty darn odd. So adding free weights, what these guys are doing here, is great too. So you can also get that, and they pitch it as the monthly payment, you know, the monthly subscription. It's fantastic. Do I really need to talk you into letting you know how much we need at-home fitness right now? I don't think I do. Do we really need to go over that? It's going to keep increasing. You think this whole NASH thing and all that's going to go away tomorrow? It's not. So we get digital subscription. You get a community with it. Connected fitness consultants, nutrition products. Check it out. So you get like bars, you get like NO2, nitrous oxide, spiderweb your veins things, B vitamins, something called Shakeology, which is like their protein. There's some free weights. You can get kettlebells with it, which is great. The bike is super high end. The seat completely goes all the way back to the front. The handlebars actually move all up and stuff too. They go up and out. So it's bound to fit pretty much everyone. And you have OpenFit over here. I haven't even heard of this one, but they have their whole line of supplements like pre-workouts and whole other workout people to watch. Looks like timing your distance in miles and through your watch, your smart watches and stuff. Both BeachBody and OpenFit. So you get that. Plus you get the Peloton subscription bike thing. All in one stock. And it's only like $13.50 a share. This just popped. It kind of came under the radar, I think. This was a total curveball. This is a SPAC. People were thinking a little bit more like Disney or like pure sports, like professional sports, because Shaq's on the team too, and all the Disney guys. But to me, this is a unicorn, definite unicorn, probably of the whole space. I've wanted to be in Peloton, but I've refused because it's just way too far gone for me. This is my way to play it, and I know I'm not alone when it comes to Peloton. People keep talking about Peloton. It's been like the top 10, 20 trending stocks for a year now. We can get at the ground floor here, people. And by the way, this isn't just something that's starting up and has no idea what they're doing. They've got 2.6 million paid digital subscriptions, 89% gross margin on all digital subscriptions, 32% engagement, $450 million in revenue this year, $99 annual subscription, 96% digital subscription retention month over month. What does that mean? So people who sign up for a month, 96% of the time, they're going to stay with it for at least the next month. 180 million streamed views, 12 workouts per subscription per month. So you can sign up for like 12 different ones. That ought to be enough to get you in shape, right? Ideation, development, marketing, merchandising. Again, we get the supplements. And they got the data analytics, all with it. This is just showing like the brands that they actually have. Like I was saying, the Barre, the Lift 4, the Sanity 10 rounds, there's boxing, P90X, all that. They're just showing they've got like the top dogs of the whole workout scene. So the best brands that people already recognize and comfortable with are in this. You get all that. 400,000 BeachBody coaches. Okay, 400,000 BeachBody coaches on there. And these can be anyone too, I think. From what I've heard, you actually don't have to be fully accredited, like, you know, from your degree or whatever in them, which I'm totally cool with. Lots of the best help and stuff I've got has never been from someone that seemed to have a accreditation, whether it be health, doctor stuff, money. That's why I almost look down on people that have degrees. I'm all for you going to college and stuff, trying to better yourself, but it just is what it is. Most of the stuff they teach in schooling is just so far gone and old and just doesn't even work. That a lot of times you're better off starting fresh and having someone who's just a go-getter that figured it out themselves. What am I getting at? You have 400,000 people that are coaches, all right? So what these coaches are, and this is how I'm looking at it, these coaches are commission-only salesmen for BeachBody and OpenFit and the bike. See what I'm getting at here? So you can become a coach on this thing. You're going to self-promote yourself through the app, which will get more people to buy the app, which is going to make me money. Why? Because I'm invested in this now. So we get a piece of every time 400,000 coaches make a dime, we get a dime, right? 2.6 million digital subscribers to this. You can like FaceTime through it, bod groups, fitness, nutrition, social commerce platform creates a peer-to-peer marketplace. You know, so anytime any of these 400,000 people start talking about this protein drink that they're liking, that they're getting through this, and someone ends up buying the protein, we get a cut. We get a cut every time they train someone on their Peloton-y thing. Dude, come on. Macro influencers, 125 million reach of social influencers. So they're also grabbing like the biggest social influencers they can too, and making them sign up and pitch it too. So I'm sure they're paying them off the charts or off the books, but most of these coaches, they're just selling for free. It literally costs them nothing to bring on salesmen. It's commission-only salesmen. Think of it that way. And the money proves it, right? 450 million is what they're saying this year, hopefully. I don't know most of these people. I know LeBron James. I know Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know the rest of these people. I'm sure they're pretty cool. Shay Mitchell, Lita Lewis, Sophie Rossi. She's got 550,000, 15,000 followers. Yeah, sweet. All those people are in. Live classes overseen by certified trainers for everyone in all types of workouts on OpenFit. So this is kind of neat to me. I didn't realize that they actually have live classes. So it's not just like the same class over and over and over. It's like being there in real life, which I think people should still do anyway. But it's cool. Like I said, they have a whole live chat, live running and walking. To me too, I mean, in this era we're in, let's just call it, it's really cool to me that if you want to become, you've always wanted to become a coach, you know, teach people how to dance a certain dance or Zumba, you can literally make money walking down the street now. Someone is willing to pay you to go live running or walking with them. People say they can't figure out how to make money right now. Forget walking dogs. I'm just going to walk some random people on my app. Okay. I mean, come on. 400 plus live classes per week in extended barre, strength training, Pilates, weights, kickboxing, yoga, stretching, walking, running. Highest rated classes saved for 5-star on-demand accessibility. Connected fitness. Here's this bike. Thing looks legit. Holistic on-off bike fitness solution. Lower cost than the competitors. It's only $1,299. And then $29 a month for the subscription. So you can have buddies when you work out. And I'm all for that too. You know, if I'm all for people having like real life friends, you know, face to face, but if people are really just going to lock themselves indoors nowadays, I'd rather them at least pay $29 a month to get people they can FaceTime with. That's cool. And anything to do with health and fitness, I think, is fantastic too. There's a lot of angles for this stock that I like. A lot of them. 360-degree swivel screen. I was telling you that. Thing totally moves around. Heart rate monitors, commercial grade equipment. Leverages BeachBody's distribution, marketing experience, and content creation capabilities. Sweet. $100 million in revenue. This bike is called the MYXFitness, I'm guessing. They're slated to make $100 million in revenue just off this bike. We're not even talking about all the other stuff now. 89% subscription margins, 98% retention month over month. It's well known too. It's been in parades, CNET, Rolling Stone, best exercise bike, best Peloton alternative, period, said CNET. CNET, as far as I've known over the decades, CNET is usually pretty harsh on stuff. So to hear CNET say best Peloton alternative, period, that says a lot to me. I don't know anything about parade, but must have gear. 15 workouts per active subscriber a month, $20 a month. They've sold 27,000 plus of these bikes. People are going to look for alternative. You know, will this ever be Peloton? I don't think so. Could it ever compete as far as market cap? I do think so. Because you're getting all this full circle thing with it. If it was just bike versus bike, nah. But because we're getting all these free salesmen, 400,000 plus salesmen daily trying to promote the app, the shakes, and the bikes, I don't see how this won't at least catch up to Peloton. I don't. Science-based heart rate coaching, sweet. Proprietary recommendation engine. It's got AI. Let's call it. They should have said AI. Holistic one-on-one training approach. Best-in-class content creation capabilities. So I think that is cool. They do some live stuff. And again, they're giving you some mats, but then they're giving you these weights so you can do weight training. People need that too. Forecasted steady state projections 2024. They're saying the connected fitness device sales are going to do over 300,000 sales. That's over 6 times what they're at now. Digital subscriptions, they're going to go over 600,000, which is over 50%, and then revenue over $700 million. Again, I could see this laddering there with people like LeBron James. LeBron James still cool, by the way? I don't know. Digital subscriptions, creating market opportunities. Am I done selling it? You get it. Here's the stuff you can get through it. The shakes, BeachBody Performance, the beach bars. Then you got all these 3-day refresh bevy lemon drinks and collagen stuff, immunity boosters. See what I'm getting at, dude? This is just the full circle way to make money. You know, projections and stuff, they all look like this. The money looks like this. What else do you want? Ticker on this I believe is FRX, Forest Hill or Forest Acquisition Corp, I believe is the name of it. FRX. But you could just type in BeachBody. I'll put it down in the comments what the ticker is or the title. But I think it's just FRX. Shaq SPAC is what I call it. Shaq SPAC. Anyways, we're getting 8.8%, which is fine. It's not, I wouldn't say good amount. Good amount, I'd say would be probably over 10, but 8.8 is totally fine. It's in line, whatever. You have lots of other people in here. You had to have Pipe, Carl Dickler, he's in there, Jonathan Conagon, and other owners. By the way, they have cash, 300 million in cash. I can just see it getting bigger and bigger. They're actually totally going full circle with this, and they're comparing themselves to Spotify, Netflix, Disney, Peloton. By the way, those names I just did, what if I told you that they're slated to be at a higher percent forecasted earnings than them? They're saying 33%, where Spotify's only 21, Netflix 18. Then they're comparing themselves to stuff like Chewy. Y'all might know them if you're into this whole space. Chewy's only at 21%. Gross profit margin, guess who's whooping there too? Average 33% across the board. They're doing 68% profit margin. Y'all see what I'm getting at here, dude? This is like, to me, this is a golden unicorn. It's the biggest in the space that I know of. You're getting more than one business. So even if the at-home stuff slows down, which I don't see it happening, I see it just molding. People are just going to eventually just be molding into these even more. I can even see like real physical gyms starting to utilize this also. Like instead of having, can you imagine if they had like little like closet things that people could go in, and then they had like just a big huge monitor with one of these live coaches on there coaching you on the bikes instead of a real person in front of you for safety. Just saying. I could see so many angles in this making money. I like it. I'm long. This is one of those ones, dude, I'm just going to keep. I don't care. It's good to go. Is anyone already in this? Is anyone just not jumping in? I know some people are saying that some people are looking at this as like a pyramid scheme. I guess you could technically look at like any company as a pyramid scheme where you have people doing sales for you. Any company that does sales is technically a pyramid scheme because y'all get paid based on the amount you do. The more you make, the more bigger of a percent you're going to get. I'm sure they do something like that. I wasn't able to find any specific details on it, but whatever. Could be the best in the space. Could be the only one in the space. If you ask me, I'm jumping in. Let's see if we can take a look at the ticker, actually see exactly where we're at for Monday for y'all. Yeah, Forest Road Acquisition Corp. Okay, so this ticker used to be something else. It's at 100. We're down here. Oh my gosh, it's less than I thought. Look at this. And it's sitting almost right at support here. Monday might be a great time to get in. You could probably go down, probably got some VWAP and down to like 11.25. Of course, it's a SPAC, so it can only go down to probably like 10.50-ish now. But dude, it's only $11.37. How I talk myself into stuff is I think, is there an 85% plus chance in my mind that this thing is going to multiply for me within the next 6 months? My definitive answer on that right away is yes. If that's what I see when I look at the whole macro picture of this, I buy in. Are you going to join me? Are you staying out? Let me know down in the comments. Did you know that we give away free silver? Simply leave a comment on the video, and as long as you're in the continental United States, you can be automatically entered to win. Please friend us on Twitter and StockTwits.